Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a $250 tournament final. So the winner's going to win $250 and the loser's going to walk away with nothing. And we have Roberto Alt versus Yi. And also make sure to go ahead and check out Dragon Riders Games Facebook page, link down below at the very top of the description if you want to play in any of their future tournaments. And then hopping right in, we're going to see Yi win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And they will decide to go first. 40 versus 44. Opening hands, we have Terraforming, Miri, Gizmek, Salic, and Instant Fusion. I was really hoping Roberto would be on Dragons, I'm not going to lie. Then they have Diva, Ogre, Red, Veiler, and Starter. So they're playing, Ogre in their deck, which I'm guessing means that they're playing like 15 or more hand traps. Summon Diva, Diva effect, bring out Diva, special out Red. And then get rid of those, go for Hulk. Hulk effect, just go summon a hand trap, so we can do like the Swap Frog play, bounce back. We haven't seen this play in a little while, but I think it's still a solid play. It's worse now than it was before, because before hand traps weren't there and it was just board breakers. Now Nib is in the format, and the Diva play plays into Nib typically. Bring out. Effect to go search. Not every time though, there's ways to play around it. Like you have red that can definitely protect. And there's a lot of ways to get to red in this deck. Special jet effect, go search smashers. And then overlay, make gigantic effect, goes through, detach, go summon swap. Swap frog effect on summon to go dump Ronin Totem, and then swap frog effect, bounce back the Ash. Did we do our zones wrong? Because Gigantic could have been summoned one to the left, because all we're doing here is just summoning Elf, bring back. I guess they want to protect the red over the Gigantic, which is fair. Yeah, that's fair. Bring out Swap. Swap effect, go dump, and then that'll go ahead and dump Swap. Banish Swap, summon out Ronin Totem, overlay, make Toad, set Smashers, pass, draw Rhino. So they have Veiler, Ash, Ogre, Smashers, Red, Toad. That's 3, 6, 7 potential interruptions. They're going to Toad, Detach, go summon. Please tell me you played Dupe too. I was going to say, that'd be crazy. You just like make the end board even better. Terraforming, go search. Terraforming, go grab Planet. And then activate Planet, chain Ash Blossom on it, summon Rhino. Rhino effect, chain Toad to negate, and then set. They decide to not chain Elf to summon back the Toad. And then Toad effect to add. Yeah, I like that, how they said something and they said nothing, because that like bluffs that you have like DD Crow or Called By. Called By is like the big one, because if you go like summon Rhino, effect chainlink 1, Toad chainlink 2, and then they chain Elf, chainlink 3 to summon back Toad, and you chain Called By on that Toad, that's value out of that Called By. Toad add back Diva, and then we're going to enter battle phase, try to special summon out Gizmek, and then that goes through. They're going to try to attack Elf, activate Smashers, and then going on to the next game. We're going to say Tearlament, go first. We have Jackalope, Called By, Dark Grepher, Desires, Instant Fusion. That seems pretty good to me. They have Starter, Swap, Starter, Imperm, Ash, so 2 hand traps. But it's really only one because they drew Called By. Dark Grepher, discard. They said read? Seriously? A lot of people don't know what these cards do. Like, these cards were like really popular back in like 2014. I'm trying to think. I don't think Dark Grepher has been meta since then, unless if I'm just like missing something. Like the FTK decks didn't play it. Jackalope, bring out Mothman. Oh, I guess Dark Goki. Yeah, Dark Goki played it. But that was like Dark Goki was only there for a little bit, it felt like. Go banish 10. We're gonna see Salix, Snow, Gone, draw Nib, Bigfoot. Some people also only play 2 Rhino, so that could be both Rhinos down. Activate Instant Fusion, summon Kit, and then Kit effect. The opponent thinks on that. They impermanent, and then get rid of those. Make Curious effect, And then Curious will go Foolish. Dump Salic. Salic 2, Curious 1, Curious Mandatory, go search Shaylin, and then mill 3. So that's gonna mill Miri. Okay. Miri affect the fuse. So put back Miri, put back Kit, bring out Garua, and then Shaylin effect. Shaylin will get rid of Bigfoot, summon, mill 3. Oh, we mill high rate draw, which is cool. And we mill deck Debbie. So milling deck Debbie means that like we could end up Griffin setting it. And then high rate draw, obviously because like the graveyard effect where you can like pop to set it. And then since you're popping your Tearlament on their turn, you're gonna get your Tearlament effect. And then it's an out to Mystic Mine, so we're not gonna get Mystic Mine decked out this game. Put back, bring out Mud Dragon. And then link off, make IP, Garua draw on the deck Devi, set deck Devi, set called by, and then is trying to pass. Okay, yeah, we can definitely deck Devi our opponent if we want to. Pass, draw Gamma. And then go main phase, go battle phase. Ooh, it's a think main 1. Which means, I mean, the opponent's going to be fine with it because... yeah, they have Gamma. IP, chain Gamma. Sheesh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I played 2 matches yesterday. I drew Gamma, or I drew Driver, Smashers, so much. It made me so mad. That's the only reason why I played 2 matches and not more. This is like game 3 too. I think I drew like Nib, Veiler, Driver, Smashers, Diva. And then I was like, oh man, this is like kind of good, but like kind of bad. Like I have Nib Veiler, so I can't complain like too much, but at the same time, you kind of have to have Engine to push through. Normal swap effect, and then swap's gonna go dump. It's gonna dump Ronin Totem. Probably gonna start testing the set that comes out in like a month. I wanna start testing that some. So now we're gonna link off, make Elf. Elf effect to summon out Swap Frog. This is their 5th summon. Also, dropping Nib on your own tier is so good. Swap Frog effect to go dump. Swap's gonna dump Swap. And then they're thinking here, we could high rate draw this. But I guess like, yeah, I guess we just make Drago off of it. Drago lets us deck Devi. Which doesn't seem that great. Yeah, we're gonna drop Nib. And then summon, pass over the token. Like, yeah, we can deck Devi, but like we also know our opponent has starter in hand. Shaylin effect. And then Shaylin's gonna put back Shaylin, Garua, bring out Dragostapelia. And then they're gonna banish Gamma for Ronin Totem, gets hit with called by. They held it for that. Now activate starter. And then starter's gonna summon out blue. Blue effect. And then we're gonna change Dragostapelia on that. Link off, make dark. And then dark's gonna go take the IP. They can only, take 2s here. So take IP, and then they're thinking if they want to deck Devi before they like link up. And they go ahead and do it. So the last card in hand is starter. Yeah, and that's tough because we don't have follow-up. Our opponent just showed us that they have starter, and like starter with dark too. So like these are both follow-up. Draw terraforming. Ooh, okay. We still have a planet in deck. So activate terraforming, go grab planet. Oh, that's awkward now. They're gonna go grab Miri. Oh, they actually don't play more than, they actually only play 2 Rhino. I was gonna say otherwise they just grab Rhino. The opponent could start her out red to like destroy Rhino, but then Nib beats over red, and then we're at the point where we have a Nib and they have nothing, and they're under deck Devi, so they're just like losing turns. But Guy of Miri's fine. We can normal summon Miri. Even if it ends up missing, we have high rate draw on their turn. So like that's something. Summon effect. They let it go through, they're just gonna pray. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's what we need. That's what we need. Honestly, just Hafina's is all we needed. Hafina's put itself back, Miri, summon Kit, and then we're gonna get Kit Chainlink 1, Planet Chainlink 2, force out Starter, Starter goes summon, and then Starter's gonna bring out Jet from decks, that way Jet can go search Starter. And then we're gonna search. Oh, we do have Rhino. Oh, went for Miri. There's no way you go for Miri there, right? Yeah, there's no way. What's the point of that? If they start to bring out red after you search, you just go battle phase, beat over, and then, you know, you're ahead. You just main phase 2, summon, and then that's really good. Miri could have just missed. If Miri missed, like that was bad. I'm gonna be out of the game, but yep, Jet goes search Starter. Maybe I'm just missing something. Tag out in the Rhino, and then they're gonna be activating the effects. So mill, go dump. Get 3 Miri, 2 Shaylin. So effects to put back, and then that'll put back Miri and Shaylin, summon out Garua, put back Miri and Shaylin and Rhino to summon out Kaleido, and then Kaleido effect, said Door BRB. It's just game. Spin back, battle phase, beat over, attack, and then going into the next game, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see the Spright player go first. Opening hands, we have Sphere Mode, Hafina's, Miri, Terraforming Bigfoot. So, Sphere Mode's obviously going second card. Hafina's could hit a tier name, Terraforming could grab mine, Bigfoot could pop a card. They have Scythe, Crow, Jet, Blue, Swap. They drew the Scythe instead of just drawing one of the Sanctums. Unfortunate. Normal swap, no effect, special blue, activate effect. And then we're going to chain Hafina's. So, special summon, mill 3. Oh, okay, they do hit Rhino, but the opponent does have Crow. But even then, like, Hafina's is making our opponent use Crow. And then we still have Hafina's on board, so then Hafina's is +1, but then we also have Gizmek, which is plus, so like, if they do crow us, we're just +2, and then Gizmek can also provide more value over time. So they're going to search red, then Rhino effect, chain crow, and that's fine. Special summon out red, special summon out Jet, Jet effect, and then Jet will now go search out Smashers, overlay, make Gigantic, and then we're going to go Gigantic effect. We could chain Gizmek. Yep, but we're not going to, so now we can't Gizmek this turn because we're locked in the 2s. Bring out Swap Frog effect, go dump Ronin Totem. And then overlay, make Soul Sweeper to get rid of the Hafina's. Make Elf, banish, bring out Ronin, and then we're going to go Elf effect, bring out Swap. We could go Swap effect, go dump Swap, decide not to, makes Toad, so we're going to special summon off of the Toad. Yeah, to bring out Swap, to have a free tribute for red, or a free banish for Smashers. Oh my gosh. They draw instant fusion off the top. I hate this card. It's too good. Toad, bring out Swap. Then main phase, Sphere Mode over Elf, red, Toad. Yeah, they're going to get Toad effect add back. So now all they have is Smashers as an interruption. They don't know that though. They do know one of these is Smashers, but they don't know the other one is Scythe. Then they're going to banish to activate Gizmek. That goes through. Looking at the banishes, we see two Shaylin there. Could have been scary if there was just a third. Obviously, the odds of that's pretty low. Battle phase attack in the swap to force out smashers, and then we're just going to try to main phase 2 combo, set up a big enough end board that they can't do anything against, which should be very, very, very easy since all our opponent has is Swap Frog with Ronin Totem. Like, that's all of their follow-up, and that's really, really, really easy to stop. They do have Sphere Mode on board, I guess. Bring out Kit, then Kit effect. Go grab Shaylin. I'm just curious. Did we set out all of our traps? Now we're going to go terraforming to go search planet. And then planet to go search Rhino. Unless if we really just want to set this up. I don't think there is messing this up at this point though. Kit tag out in the Rhino. Rhino kit. Mill 5. Hit Snow. We're going to go dump Hafenus effect, shuffle back Fuse. Oh, I guess there is a problem that I was going to say, yeah, if we make Garua here, instead of like Dragos to Palia, then we do just get Scythed. They're not locked in the 2s or anything. So now they're Scythe locked. Yeah. It was supposed to be Kaleido. I mean, if they had any of the traps in deck, this, like, you could have played it so safe. Because there's, like, no punish to playing that safe. Pass, draw starter. Normal swap, activate Snow. Yeah. Effect, set swap. And then they're going to go starter, bring out blue, and lose life points. Blue effect goes search. And then blue's going to go search Jet. Special Jet. Jet goes search. They could search the smashers here. A lot of people side into more than just one copy. I think game 1, I would only want one of these in my deck. I understand like wanting more than one, but I think you only need one. And then I think game 2 and 3, when you're going first, you can just like put like the second smashers in, and then your deck just becomes a lot stronger. Like your engine becomes a lot stronger. Like I feel like it'd be better to have like a second smashers over like potentially like a random anti-spell, for example, because like the random anti-spell, it depends on how your building is, your deck building, right? Because Prosperity could make anti-spell have more value, while like the smashers, you're always going to be able to search the second one off of your engine, so then you're making your engine stronger. But I do think Floodgates with Prosperity is very good, and so do they, obviously, because they're playing Scythe Sanctum. Probably Trap Trick with it too. Go for Elf. Elf effect, summon back. And it's going to summon back out Toad. Set starter, pass, draw set. There's no way you have the trap in deck and you search a monster when you have all your monsters and you just have to play super safe and you win, and then you pop Scythe and you summon Garua. You don't even need... What's the point of it? You don't even need this. You literally don't. You did not need this at all. You literally milled Snow already. At that point, you just play safe. You have Snow to set their normal. You have Kaleido spin back, Salic negate, you have Planet Pop, you'll have everything. You have a Drago negate into level 1, and that's just like off my head playing it safe. Like there's probably more you could do with it too. Switch to attack, battle phase, attack over Elf. I do like that this is double damage though. I think it's a bit more, right? Yeah, because it's 600 times 2, which is 12. Checks out. Bigfoot effect. See, do they let this go? They're gonna Toad stop it. Yeah, they're trying to set special summon this, but they are currently locked into level 2s. Right? Let me just make it was 100% this turn, right? They definitely set it and passed. Just making sure. Activated during standby. Okay, yep. Just had to make sure. I'm not gonna mess up on that. They did though. Shaylin, get rid of Miri, summon, mill 3. Mills Nessie with it, that's fine. Then they're gonna go Miri effect. So then Miri's gonna put back itself and put back Nessie. Go summon out Kikalos, and then Kikalos 1. Go search Miri. Okay, decides to not use Planet. Could have gone like Planet 1, Kit 2, get rid of Carrot. Link those 2 off, make Dark. Garua draw 1, Kit effect, tag out in the Shaylin, Kit effect, mill 5. And then all mills are good mills with Snow there. Mill Salic. Oh my gosh, we had multiple Salics in, and we didn't grab a single one of them. We just kept grabbing more monsters. We're gonna grab Miri. Dark effect, take DD Crow. Then link all of those off to make Bomber. Okay, banish summon Snow. Bomber effect, pop everything. And then all they're left with at that point is Ronin Tottenham with Swap Frog and Graveyard top decking. And we have another Snow. So then we're just going to get to Snow them again, which means we're going to Bomber them again. So we're going to Book a Moon, Bomber them. I don't believe that we had normal summon this turn either. Pretty sure we didn't. If we didn't, like I don't think we did, then we could also just like normal summon Miri, and then like Miri with Bomber is just crazy. So there's like so many different things you can do with that. So many different interruptions, especially with Salic 2 and Helfinus in hand. It's just beyond game. GG's. Seeing how long the match was, we see that it was about 70 minutes long, and we are going to see Roberto Alt end up winning that and wins the $250. With all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.